A top 10 matchup highlights a return to conference play. And this is your weekend preview with all 9 teams hitting the ice. It's the NCHC Morning Skate. The best series in the country this weekend is a battle between 6th-ranked Western Michigan and 7th-ranked Denver in the Mile High City. The Broncos come in hot, having won 5 straight. Last weekend, they took both ends of a home-and-home series with Notre Dame of the Big Ten. They won 4-0 in South Bend and by the same score the next night at Lawson Arena. Sophomore Hampton Slukinski made 51 saves in the series, including a career-high tying 33 on Saturday. He's the first NCHC goaltender to post back-to-back shutouts in the same weekend in more than 2 years, and the first Bronco netminder ever to register consecutive whitewashes against the same team. For that and more, he repeated as NCHC Goaltender of the Week. Denver comes into the weekend winless in its last 3 games. The Pioneers lost to current number 12 and 14 Maine of Hockey East 5-2 last Friday before tying the Black Bears 3-3 on Saturday. Junior defenseman Boston Buckberger had a goal and 2 assists in the series. He's now second on the team with 19 points, while fellow blue liner Eric Polkamp leads the Pios with 13 goals and 22 points. The Broncos will have redemption on their minds when they visit Magnus Arena. Denver swept a series from WMU at Lawson in early November, winning 3-1 and 6-3.
Well, that's a dynamic team. I actually think that team is maybe better than the last year's team, which was also great. Their goaltending is exceptional. Their D play is great. Tons of pressure on you up front. So I think we have a good game plan against them. We're going to give them everything they can handle.
In other conference action this weekend, the NCHC's first-placed and highest-ranked team, number 4 North Dakota, also heads to the Rockies to face Colorado College. The Fighting Hawks picked up a sweep of visiting Mercyhurst of Atlantic Hockey last weekend, winning 2-0 and 6-1. Freshman Jack Kernan had a breakout weekend for UND with the first 2 multi-point games of his collegiate career. He had a hand in both goals Friday while scoring 2 goals Saturday, including the game winner. He picked up NCHC Rookie of the Week honors for his efforts. Colorado College is trying to bounce back from an empty weekend in South Dakota. The Tigers were swept by Augustana 3-2 and 4-2. Junior Brett Link tallied a goal and an assist in Friday's game. CC is looking for its first win in more than a month. Its last W came on November 28th against Providence. Since then, the Tigers have gone 0-3 and 2. This is the only regular season meeting of the year between the two teams. Last year, they played just twice, splitting a series at the Ralph. Our third conference series of the weekend has Arizona State hosting Miami. The Sun Devils won their own Desert Hockey Classic tournament last weekend at Mullet Arena for the 3rd straight year. ASU turned back Independent Alaska Anchorage 7-2 in the semifinals and then beat Air Force of Atlantic Hockey 5-2 in the championship game. Sophomore Cullen Potter led the way for ASU with 6 points, including his first career hat trick and an assist against Anchorage. He now has scored goals in 5 straight games. Potter also was this week's NCHC Forward of the Week. Miami was off last weekend. The Redhawks last played on December 28th and 29th, taking 3rd place at the Great Lakes Invitational in Grand Rapids, Michigan. After losing 5-2 to Michigan Tech of the CCHA in the tournament opener, MU came back for a 4-2 victory over old rival Ferris State the next night, its 3rd win over FSU this season. Freshman David Deputy scored 2 goals against the Bulldogs, the 2nd time he's scored 2 goals in a game in the last 4 contests. This is the 2nd meeting of the year between ASU and MU. They split a series in Oxford to open conference play, with the Sun Devils winning 4-1 on Halloween and the Redhawks triumphing 5-2 the next night. Our last conference series of the week has St. Cloud State at Omaha in their only matchup of the regular season. The Huskies returned home from Palm Springs, California with hardware last weekend, winning the 2nd annual Cactus Cup tournament. SCSU beat Yale of the ECAC 6-2 to open and then held off UMass Lowell of Hockey East 3-2 for the championship. Sophomore and UMass transfer Finn Loftus had 4 points in the tournament. He recorded the game-winning goal and an assist against Yale and then posted 2 more apples in the victory over Lowell. For that, he earned NCHC Defenseman of the Week. Junior forward Tyson Gross chipped in 4 points at the Cactus Cup as well, as he is now riding an 8-game point streak. Omaha will be trying to rebound after losing 6-4 and 3-2 at current number 12 and 14 Cornell of the ECAC last weekend. Sophomore Trevor Wong notched a goal and an assist for the Mavericks on Friday, while freshman Jeremy Larange scored both Omaha goals on Saturday. The Mavericks haven't played an NCHC game at Baxter Arena since November 22nd. They're just 2-6-0 at home this season. Last year, Omaha took 3 of the 4 regular season meetings with SCSU, including a sweep at home in late January. Finally, number 5 Minnesota Duluth wraps up non-conference play for the NCHC by hosting independent Lindenwood on Friday and Saturday. UMD played just one game last weekend, a 4-0 exhibition win over Manitoba from Canadian College Hockey on Friday. The Bulldogs will welcome back sophomores Max Plant and Adam Cleaver, who both missed that game while playing with Team USA at the World Junior Championship. Plant is currently tied for 3rd in the country with 30 points this season. Now to the standings, where North Dakota has a slim edge over Denver. UMD is in 3rd but won't move because it's playing out of conference. Western, in 4th, looks to move up with a big weekend at Denver as we approach the halfway point in conference play. Next to the schedule, all 10 games this weekend can be seen live on NCHC.TV, the official streaming platform of the conference. And check out NCHCHockey.com for the latest news, scores, standings, and stats. The race for the Penrose Cup hits a new gear as the second half of the season begins this weekend. Enjoy, and thanks for watching the NCHC Morning Skate.